welcome y'all into my little world. It's an eggshell in there. Khaki Campbell eggs for brekkie. 2 with a little bit of shell. A little bit of salt, pepper. What we got here? Double eggs. Throw a little bit of Gouda and ham in there. Got the toast getting ready, the bread toasting, I should say. Now for the Gouda. Plate. You flippy flipper. Look at that. Watch this. And since I don't want the yolk from all of it, ease my cholesterol, squeeze it out, and we'll give the rest. We'll give that to Jack. Yeah, here we go. Turn it around, Scotty. Cheese, goody. Goody, goody. Yeah, I got the sport me old 15-year-old Old Navy t-shirt here. I got several of them, different years, makes and models. What I'm doing here is making an egg sandwich. Toast is not quite ready. Get her again, get her again. Eggs ready. And this part here is for Jack. Thanks for joining. I see some folks online. Probably just whizzing by is my guess. Yeah, here's my breakfast. I got some OJ, got my coffee, and I'm waiting for the bread finish toasting. That's exciting. It is exciting. It's just exciting to be alive, isn't it? Here's my breakfast. Boom. Doesn't that look good? I'll tell you what it is. It's 2 Khaki Campbell eggs with the yolk squeezed out. This is for Jack. There's Jack. Say good morning to the world, Jack.
So yeah, good morning everybody. Thanks for joining the live stream. Maybe you could just smash that subscribe button and hit the like too. Yeah, do that.
Oh, and there's Maple coming in on stage. If that's my right, it's your left. Good morning, Maple.
So yeah, I'm here
You're about to jump up, aren't you, you little rascal? Jack. Yes, I know. You're the center of attention.
He says, no, no, you're trying to be.
All right, let's take our breakfast over here. And you're all going to watch me eat. Which is like I'm going to lose everybody. It's guaranteed. Hey, Jack? There's my little sidekicks, Jack and Maple. And they're going to be here begging. I'm pretty sure. Give that a little cut through the middle. There it is. Breakfast. Oh, and this is for Jack. Watch. He's going to love this. This is the egg yolk out of one of my 2 eggs. So watch this. Watch it. Ready, Jack? Catch it. He missed it. Look at the on the floor there. Look. This here. Got it. Maple, you don't like egg yolk. You just think you do.
Says, yeah, I do definitely think I do.
Whoops, sorry for the fat finger there. And yeah, if you're just joining, just swiping by here, got my egg sandwich, and it's gonna gross some of you out. Maybe not. Maybe you're like, oh, yum. One of my favorite breakfasts. I used to make this for my kids every day. I made them eat breakfast every day. When they were kids. Get up. Take my 2 dogs for a walk. Sparky and Sadie. They're long gone now, but they were pit bull crosses too. They need a lot of exercise. And I would take them, I still have that mountain bike, and I would take them on the mountain bike with leashes and the head collars on and go about 3 miles every day with them running next to me on the bicycle. And I did that for years. Oh, check this out. Check it. Friends here. Look at this. I left the ham up on the counter, and look at Maple. She's trying to steal it. She is such a rascal. Off. Never a dull moment with a cat in your life, especially one that's like just coming out of kittenhood. Into the fridge. There's Jack. He's a good boy. He just stays there, waiting patiently. Look at her. Yeah. And people are going to say, well, you got to train your cat.
He says, yeah, you need to do a better job, like be the cat whisperer.
She matches the decor. Have you noticed that? Everybody? And she's going to try to jump up here. Sun's coming in our windows. It's nice now. Should be another nice day. Jack, we've 10 people on, but they're shy, not commenting. Cheers. And here the kitty, she's here she is, look at her. She's so bad. She doesn't She knows when she's being bad. Oh, I just ate the eggshell that was in there. Look at her. She has no qualms. Okay. Now, I know y'all are going to give me a hard time about this, but this is the game. It really is the game, ladies and gentlemen. She knows I come to get her, and I pick her up by the scruff, and she goes all flaccid. And then I put her down, nice and gentle. And she goes, "Oh, you're a bad guy." But then she comes and she jumps up again, and I do it again. Hey, Jack.
Says, yeah, she doesn't mind you hanging, she doesn't mind hanging by the scruff. You gotta do what you gotta do.
And there she goes, runs off. She'll be back, though. Trust me. And look at that. It didn't trigger one person on there. Me holding Maple by the scruff. Invariably, I get flack from my viewers if I hold her like that, but it doesn't hurt the cat. Maybe her little ego, because sometimes she'll slap me after I put her down with her paw.
Wow.
I should also clarify that our pets are really pampered here. Like, look at this. That's so good. Gouda cheese, egg white. I had someone comment the other day when I had shown Jack's. We have a little doghouse for him outside, and I was showing the doghouse and Jack there, and it was also cold and snowy day, and I think they swiped by and were thinking, "Oh, this is his house," and it wasn't sufficient in the view they could see. And they said, "This is dog abuse. Take that dog away from him." I can assure you, folks, I can assure you that Jack's house is this house. Hey, Jack?
Says, yeah, I would never live in there permanently in that little house outside. It's just inadequate. But this one, now this is one bad doghouse in here. Look at this. So yeah, that's where I live.
You love it in here, don't you, Jacko?
So yeah, I love it.
Yeah, he's pretty pampered. He's never spent the night outside, ever. Well, he's run away and come back late. Like, he likes to go visit his friends sometimes, and he's come back late before. We live out here in the sticks, so he has pretty free reign. Hi, Jim. Good morning. Morning for me. Don't know where you are. Could be really, really early morning or late afternoon. Don't know. Or even evening if you're in Asia. I'm just sitting here trying to get my breakfast down the gullet, pondering what I'm going to do next. My shoulder's a little sore from splitting yesterday and pickleball in the evening. So I might do something that doesn't involve too much of that. I really want to get my Husqvarna chainsaw back in order, running order. It's become a pet project now. Because the machine is in such good shape that I can't just bear to just put it to the curb, which is what a lot of people would do. They'd just say, forget it. It served me well. They would say, okay, I did not hire a tree company to come and clear the trees at our property where we built this house. I did all of that work myself. So all the trees up the road, which is about 600 feet of roadway, and then about let's call it a quarter of an acre of trees, mature trees I cut down for the house site. So I didn't have to spend money on a tree service, which would have been thousands of dollars. I did it over months. And that chainsaw I have did all the work. So it more than paid for itself in the savings of not having to hire somebody. But still, I'm the type of guy that likes to keep running the same stuff if I can, if it makes sense to keep running it. So I think that what I have to do is buy another OEM ignition module. That's where we're going with this. We're just talking shop here while I eat my breakfast, and you all got to see Jack, and look who just joined us again. And she slunk off when I had her by the scruff, and now she's back, bold as ever. That's a hot pan, cat. Maple, get down. You're such a rascal. You really are. What's that? Is that a little FU? Is that what that was? Is it? Cats are really smart. They process stuff. They think. They plan. You see them being devious too. Sometimes they have it in their eyes. She knows exactly what she wants to do before she does it. I mean, I guess sometimes food is an incentive, like the ham that was up there. If I hadn't have been here, she would have tore that open. She was standing on it. Package of ham. And, all right, Jacko, this job is for you. So Jack is our pre-rinser. Before we put stuff like egg yolk on the plate into the dishwasher, we let him take care of it. I know some people are like grossed out by that, but you're gonna have to live with it, folks. And let me just say that with the chemicals you're putting into your dishwasher, which has chlorine in it, it pretty much cleans off all his slobber easily. Excuse me. Here we go. Got a little bit of dishes to do here. Got to take Jack for a walk. Hey, buddy. Jack, I love the way the algorithm. There's Maple. Look at her beautiful blue eyes. She's mad at me. You have like a little squirrel tail, don't you, girl? Say yes. Come here. I'm a little bit annoyed with you. You really giving me a hard time. There comes Jack to save me. You hear that? What are you going for? Oh, a little crumb on the floor. Caught her eye. She killed it. Maple. A little Swiffer. Look at those eyes. Jack. Maybe. All right. Lights out. Come back to this. Thanks for joining. Don't know who's on. I never know who's on. Unless you chime in. Okay. Jack, do you want to come and sit over here for a few minutes? Come here. I feel like having another coffee, but I won't. 2 is enough. All right. We have a little bit of actual paperwork to do. We're coming up to tax season here. Come on, up here, Jack. So I'm not gonna, bore you with the accounting stuff related to that, but come on up here. Look, there's Maple. She's like, come on, Jack, bring it. Sometimes, and then Jackie's being, yeah, come on. She wants to play, Jack. So here you are in my living room, a few of you, quietly watching a cat, a dog, Jack, and me chilling, which is really boring stuff, I know. But this is what you get with me. You get a little bit of everything. You get anything from cutting pepper trees down in Florida, which is what I did last week, and trying to get rid of that on my property I own down there. A little vacant piece of land, 1/4 acre, down on the Gulf Coast. And splitting wood yesterday, hanging out with my buddy Jimmy up the road. And if you guys go and look at the live stream from yesterday, I think it was something like Jimmy Goes for Broke or something. I titled that live stream archive video. And Jimmy comes into the view there because he takes the mall, his splitting mall, and he has his butt like right in front of the camera. Like, Jimmy, you're supposed to come over here. He doesn't understand all this theatrics for YouTube. He's old school, 70-year-old guy. Anyway, that was yesterday. So it runs the gamut with me. You're gonna get content that's all over the map. And you got Jack here. Wait, let me reposition. He's doing a little tidy up. And Maple over there, hopefully not putting her claws into our chair. There she is in the corner. Oh, look at that. Now she's jumping from the chair to her post. And she got up there this morning on that. Knocked a picture over up there. She's a bad girl. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna get going here, go clean my teeth, and then get outside, take Jack for a walk. So I can't have you along for that because we don't get Wi-Fi and I don't get a cell signal. So Cheers, y'all. Peace out. Bye-bye for now. Oh, wait. No, I need to say good morning to EcoSense Man. He just joined the chat here. And hey, ES Man. How's it going with you? Hopefully good. Thanks for joining the chat. You hear Jack? I won't point the camera at him. He's doing his ablutions. Yeah, I'm gonna get going. Thanks for joining. I appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, and come back. We'll do something exciting.